Right. Hello. I am live. One moment and I will get the link so I can share what's happening. Right. Right. So, today we are going to play a little more Mario Galaxy and continue because it's the weekend and I'm tired and I haven't played any games in a while. So, yeah. And we'll see how things are going. I don't really remember where I was last time. All I remember is that I was getting close, sort of close, to finishing the game, so I want to continue, I guess. So yeah. May as well actually start. No point in just sitting here all the time talking, as much as I would like to do that. Well, I will be doing that, but you know, you'll have something to watch at the same time. Right, there we are, Mario Galaxy. There we go. And we shall continue to have 44 stars. I don't remember how many you need to actually get to the last level, but whatever. Let me just move my chair around so I can watch the TV. Let me move my mic a bit closer. Right, there we go. Does that sound okay? Well, if it doesn't sound okay, someone in chat can say something. Yeah, usual stuff from Peach. Yeah, I want them. Uketoru. Right. It's been a while. Okay, so we've got 16 left. Is that right? What does Rosina have to say about this? Okay, so when... Yeah, it's... Yeah, that's the how many we have left. I don't think we're gonna do all 16 now. Maybe we'll get oh, whoa. There's a new galaxy in the kitchen. Okay, we'll go there. We'll go to the kitchen. And as I remember, there is another one up around here. Yep, there we go. God, I love Mario Galaxy. And I've never even finished it. I had it on the Wii, but I never finished it. I think that's the deal with pretty much every single game I play. I never finish any of them. I don't even think I've ever actually properly finished Minecraft without cheating as well, like beating the Ender Dragon. I'm just very bad at finishing games in general, I suppose. Oh, so it's this weird one. What is this? Oh, Boy-Based Galaxy. Or, as it's called in Japanese, Floaterland Galaxy. Right. Watch this star. Tensuku's visual sign. Right. I think we've got to climb all the way up there. Oh, the music. Oh. I just realized I was trying to point the camera down like you do in Splatoon when you press Y. But it doesn't work here, obviously, because it's just a fixed camera. I have been playing too much Splatoon 2 recently. Actually, that's the other thing I was thinking about streaming. Rainmaker in Splatoon, but I don't really say much. Well, I don't really read chat when I play Splatoon because it's difficult to focus on both reading and playing, and also I get very competitive and rude, so not the best game to stream. Oh, come on, I just want a coin! Wait, no, I know what that sound is. Ah, run! Oh, it just pulls you in. Is this what I was supposed to do? Well, I don't know, but we're gonna go with it. Okay, right. Run, 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 run! Oh. Okay, right. I don't like these bullet bills. Go away! Is that it? I guess that's it. That was incredibly quick. Did I get the right one? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. No, that wasn't the right one. That was a different one. But we've unlocked another galaxy in the machine room. Machine room? Engine room. Oh! Apparently the green stars do something different. The green power stars have a special power. Okay, let's go see what the green Luma has to say about it then. Right, what do you want? Oh, that was you he saved. Okay. 私はチャレンジガラクシーの番人。Okay. 国の扉の2つにはあと2人の力が必要。Okay, so there's another. Once we find, there's another 2 green stars to find, and then we can use this. Well, I suppose we'll just find them as we go along. I don't actually know where the other ones are, so we shall just keep going now. We did. Well, let's go to the engine room, machine room, whatever. I think it's up here, right? Yeah, it is. Up we go, and we'll see what new thing we have unlocked in here. Right. Okay. We found an... Oh, right. I know what this is. We unlocked another, Yeah, we unlocked a base. Hey, this is good. This is a great thing to start the stream with. This pretty ominous music. What's it called? Bowser Jr.'s Creature Planet. I have no idea what that could be referring to. Well, a creature planet. What is this? Yogan Wakusei no Ota. Oh, this is the octopus one. We're because he's in the lava. Yogan Wakusei, lava planet. Yogan lava Wakusei planet. Ooh. See, any time I'm on a planet in Mario Galaxy that has one of these black holes below it. Oh. Oh. My hands always get very sweaty. I don't like it. It kind of... Bad vibes, you know. Okay, we're gonna walk over... Can I... Oh. There it goes. I wanted to see what happens to the coins when they get thrown in, but... Hold on. Whoa! That was close. I'm going to stop doing that. Oh, it just poofs into oblivion. Oh, I see what we have to do. Oh, no. How do I get over there? Whoa. Okay, well, let's do a test first and see if I know how to do this. Right, come on. Okay, right. Okay. We did that, right. Oh, okay. I do not know how to do it. Okay. Okay, right. Okay, right. Oh, no! I don't like watching him get sucked into the black hole. It's... yeah, right. Oh, one. Can we do the other one? Yeah, there we go. Oh. I'm gonna see if I can get that life back. But that means we're gonna have to, well... I think it's a good test. If we can take the bullet halfway, we can take it all the way. So... yeah. There we go. Okay. Did it again? Right, come on. I'll keep those two there just in case. That turned out to be a good decision. Right, I'll keep our distance. Right. I'm really hoping I don't have to fight Joy-Con drift here. Right, okay, come on. Perfect, right. Now we go back for the next one. Right. Presumably this is introducing us to something that we are going to have to do later in the level. Because otherwise... I don't see the point. I mean, that's generally how the more recent Mario games have dealt with design. They go with the Kisho Tenketsu model, which is based on a Japanese narrative structure for introducing elements. What on earth are those? Whoa, okay. What? Why is that? That sound effect's used in everything, like the whoosh sound effect. I recognize it from so many places. It's just like, yeah, that like whoosh sound effect. It's in everything. The skybox is a little crusty in areas, but still pretty good for a Wii game, actually. What's this? Okay, yeah, whatever. こうなったら最終兵器, the ultimate weapon. So, this is what we're up against. The Ota King. I don't remember what he's called in English, so I'm just gonna call him Ota King, like Japanese. Ota King. I gotta watch where I'm going. I'm trying not to get screwed over by these ice things. There we go. This should be the last one, maybe, I don't know. I'm not doing very well. Okay, there we go. Done. That was actually quite easy. A lot easier than the Bowser ones, that's for sure. Oh, and then we have this lovely music. There we go. Lol. Lol indeed. So I think the Grand Star only, well, I presume it's only going to count for one, yeah. Oh, and then the final thingy. Okay, so we need 60 stars to get to the center of the universe. We've discovered a new galaxy in the loft. See, and I've never even got this far in Mario Galaxy, so I don't even know what the English translation of that would be. So I'm just going to call it the loft. Yeah, so the center of the big, I don't know, whatever you call it, the center of that spaceship thing has become brighter because we have another Grand Star. We're one step closer to finding Mario's special one. But we need more power stars. Right, well, let's go and see what these new places are that we've unlocked. Because I'm curious. I don't know what this is for, but... let's go one further up. Gotta go right to the top. Is it this thing here? Oh, no, no, no. That goes down. We don't want to go down there. We're gonna go up. Up we go. Now, what is in here? Oh, this is the beginning planet. And it's... oh, we can't go back. Or, It's sort of weird. The Luma called it the children's room, but this is, the planet's called, well, it's called Gateway Galaxy in English, but, the Japanese name, which I love, is Heaven's Door. This place is beautiful. Like, honestly. Like, I think one of the best places in, like, any kind of Mario game. Or even any game for that matter. Okay. Come back here. What on earth? I don't even know what I'm following. Is this... Is it like... It's not a rabbit. Those aren't rabbit prints. Okay, I don't know. I give up. But this place is really interesting, especially, like, if you consider this weird structure here. If you look at... Oh, Rosalina's up here. If you look at how this is built, it's very, very... Well, I mean, it's pretty much is based on the Tower of Babel, which obviously is to do with why this planet is called Heaven's Door. And then why Rosalina is called Rosalina? Actually, well, not in English. In Japanese, she's called Rosetta. Like the stone. So, more connections to Tower of Babel and languages. Now, what does she have to say here? This planet. It's a very nostalgic planet. 100年に一度 チコたちと訪れることがとても楽しみだった。Every 100 years. 成長しスターになります。あるものは証になるよ。This is... I'm trying to get it all. This is very kind of like stars are born, they turn into stars and planets and suns. They become and some become power stars. 私は彼らが生まれ関わる場所を求めて共に旅をしているのです。それがこんなことになるんて。Oh! このパウスター100枚すべてを取った値もこれは値たちの Oh, this is the special power where you can like go around in any direction. So while pressing B and like move around with L. Frank Mario. Whoa. This is pretty cool. I'm gonna have to come back round again. Maybe I'm screwing with this too much. Maybe it's just... Well, we're already a quarter of the way there. Okay, I missed that. I missed that too. It's a bit sluggish. Wait, the music's getting faster. Oh, so you only got a certain amount of time. Okay, well. Let's see if we can get the ones on the ground that are easier to get. You know what? This is a nice little diversion. I like this. I like this very much. Little sort of side trip. I'm determined to see if I can get those without actually having to get the star. Yeah, come here, Goomba. I'll jump on you. Come on. I guess not. Chat is very quiet this evening. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. But whatever. I guess we're gonna have to, I think that's the only one left in the... God, this is so hard to control. Right, those are on the ground, and... Oh, no, this is trippy. I can't... Okay, no. Wrong way. Wrong way. Ah, crap. Okay, some of these are a bit more obtainable than others. Okay, I was close. Okay, these ones I actually can get without, Oh, hey, Nathan. Hello. I'm playing Mario Galaxy. How's it going? I am tired and it's a Friday, so I thought, it's the weekend, screw it. I'm gonna live stream. For at least a little while. So far, 28 minutes. Maybe 2 hours at most. I'll probably... Another half an hour, maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's already half, what, half 11? Now, where is that last coin? It's up here. Maybe if I... What is this thing? It's like a weird... I don't know. Okay, that's... all of these... I don't think... Okay, so we have 69 coins. Nice. Okay, we've only got another 24 to go. Now, there's some on this thing. There's... Oh! I did not mean to do that. Oh, here we go again. Okay, we'll do a flyover. Oh, there's me trying to read chat. Paul Bunyan. Hello, welcome. It's going not too bad. I'm tired. You know, with dealing with university and... Oh. Oh, that's... If I... Oh, so if I press that, I can, like, suck them towards me, the coins. Yeah, so I've been tired of doing stuff for university, and then trying to work on my next YouTube video is tired. You know, that's kind of tired me out. I mean, I'm still writing the script, but just like... you know, you just get to a point where you're like, can I be bothered with this? But then you just gotta find the power somewhere to keep going with it, even if you really can't be bothered, which is my current mood. And the same goes for Universe. I'm just fed up with everything right now. And Mario Galaxy's good because it gives you a little bit of a escape, you know? Makes me think about space in the universe. And just yesterday, actually, I watched the start of this new series that the BBC has made about the universe, which was very interesting, very relaxing. Fell asleep at one point. Not because of how boring it was, but just because it was very calming, lots of nice sort of CGI space effects. And it was interesting, just, it wasn't, well, they covered a little bit of the early universe, but more about how stars are formed, which was interesting because we just got a lecture from Rosalina here about how power stars are made. But in the early universe, everything was sort of, well, there was a lot of formless stuff, gas and particles, and there was a lot of void, but these stretches of particles were connected in gigantic universe-stretching filaments. And then at intersections of the filaments, where there were more particles and gas, hydrogen gathered, and then stars were born. The very first stars. Teardrop Galaxy ni ikimasu ka? Yeah, okay, we'll go. Teardrop Galaxy. Alright. Let's see what this is all about. Oh wait, I've already done this. Was this the one that... Or am I... New... Okay, we'll go up to the loft. We never even... Actually, we never even went up to the loft last time. We only went halfway. Because we got sidetracked by the garden... Not the garden. The, Heaven's Door. I'm in the wrong place. Motivation energy, limited resources. Galaxy so chill. You love learning how to learn. Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad that people still stick around even though I haven't uploaded anything in a year. Well, actually, that's not true. I uploaded one YouTube short earlier this year, which was okay, although people were kind of like, why are you making shorts? Don't make shorts. So I stopped making shorts. Yeah, I think the BBC series is just called Universe. Oh, this is the Luma. Yep. 1,200. I've got 330. Okay. Okay. I'll come back with more later. Do I know how to speak Japanese? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, everyone... You see, when anyone asks you, are you fluent in whatever? I'd be like, no. I mean, fluency is a very difficult question, but, Oh, there's no music. Oh, this is the garden. And in Japanese, they call it the loft. Oh, this is peaceful. I like it here. Can I... No, I can't. This is nice. We'll just sit here for a bit and I'll read chat. So, yeah, my Japanese is good enough that, I can... I mean, games, this is not an issue, really, at all. I would class my Japanese level as business level, because I'm looking at getting jobs in Japan, and I can deal with that alright, mostly. So, I guess so, yeah, I would say that I can speak Japanese. Oh, Mario's going to sleep. It's going to make me... Actually, I'll take this opportunity to have some water. Yeah, it has been a year. Yeah, the blue lava one. See, there are stuff, like... I want to do more videos that are longer. which is why this next video is taking so long, because it's going to be really long. And it's difficult because I've always made... Oh my god, he's got a butterfly on his hat. Okay. Try not to get sidetracked here, otherwise I'll lose my train of thought. Yeah, so I have lots of ideas for really short videos, like the shorts, but then people were like, don't make shorts, so... Because they didn't like the format, so I didn't make any more. But I have other ideas that I want to talk about, but I just, you know, I don't want to make any more like 3-minute videos. I just don't see the point. Oh, woke him up. Like, there was one I was going to do for Halloween about an enemy in Super Mario World, which, like, no one ever thinks about anymore, but it's rooted in some really interesting traditional Japanese stuff. And I wanted to do a video on that, but, like, it's... Like, I don't really know what to talk about, because, like, it's just sort of like saying, this is the enemy, this is what it's based on, a little bit about the origins, and then that's it, really. It's probably, like, 4 minutes... The idea was, like, 4 minutes long or something, and I just didn't really want to commit. I did think it would be a good way to get back into making videos, but then I kind of promised myself that my next video is going to be like a proper long one. And then the other thing is, you know, I told people, well, there's some people that donated earlier in the year to help me fix my PC because it broke. Oh, a ghost ship in this level. You know, I want to credit them, and I don't, and I said I'd credit them in the next video, and I don't want it to be a crappy short video. I want it to be a long one, you know. And then that's the other thing for this longer video. Once I've got it prepared, I want to field more donations on my Ko-fi page, coffee page, whatever, so that, you know, people donate like price of one coffee, and then I'll get their name put in the credits. I don't remember the name of this galaxy. I've screwed around a lot with this galaxy on a website called noclip.website, where you can, like, fly around and no-clip through a lot of different game maps. But I don't actually... Okay. You don't mind the shorts? Yeah, the aspect... Well, see, that's the thing. The aspect ratio that I ended up going with in order... Because that short took a long time to make, because I was figuring out how aspect ratios work and things. And the only one that YouTube seemed to accept to go vertical was basically... I took 1920 by 1080 and I just flipped it vertically. How am I supposed to kill these things? Can I kick them like this? What about that? No, too far. Content still con regardless of short. Yeah. I think it's just because I kind of... What's this? Is this a cannon? Okay, sure, well... where are we gonna go? We'll go here. Right. I'll just concentrate for a minute while I do this. You know, I really like the Starman effect that they went with in Mario Galaxy. This is pretty cool. Are there any more? No, that's it. I've killed them all. I think we gotta go to the next... Yeah, but the whole thing with making longer videos is just, I want to do more longer form, more formal, more well-made stuff for my channel. I think it's just a natural increase in my standards, basically, is what's led me here to this point. Right, now that gate's open, and while that's open, let's go to this other planet and see what's up. The color of the sky changed. Wait. What on earth is going on? Oh wait, there was a hole in that. I should have gone in that first. There must have been a room in there. This is... That was weird. What was up with that? Okay, whatever. Let's go back down to Earth, or not Earth, but this planet. Maybe this thing I have to kick with a... No? Okay, I don't know. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, seriously, I'm gonna find out what that thing is, because I'm desperate to know how to kill it. Mario Galaxy money bag? Peta Peta. Is that what this thing is? No. Chrome's chugging a little. Ah! It is! Enemies turquoise, similar attack. Okay, yeah. Only visible when Mario stands still and will become invisible and start running away if he moves. Footprints leave in the dirt. If he hits it with a spin, it becomes invisible and remains dizzy for a few seconds. Well, that's if you can catch up with it. Okay. Right. I'm determined. I am determined. Yeah, the crab, you gotta smack it, but you gotta do it from behind, right? There we go! Good. Got the damn thing. Yeah, we got that too. Right. Okay. My Joy-Con was acting a little funny there. It's that stupid drift. I am actually glad that I've managed to, like, fight the Joy-Con drift in my left Joy-Con. Because I'm determined not to buy another Joy-Con set because they're extremely expensive. Ooh, creepy music. What does this toad want? Tainga chite ko underground lake. Okay, down we go then. Quickest way to get down here. Wait, is that diving toad? And a gate. What is this? Oh wait, this is a bad idea. Oh wait, no. Is there any way to get that open? Oh wait, I see a switch or something. Ah, there it is. What is even... Okay. Okay, so we are in the right place. Because we are looking for the Yurei-sen, the ghost chip, and this is the ghost chip, presumably. Oh, we gotta fight Have I tried the car? I know about the cardboard fix, but I have not attempted the cardboard fix. I probably should. I just haven't got around to trying that. Right, so how am I supposed to beat this? Oh, that's how we do it. Okay. Simple enough. Right. One more should do it. How do I... Oh, so I gotta go up here now? I do not want to die. Please tell me that's it. Oh, thank good. No! It's not. Of course it's not! And I'm dead. Right, let's try this again. I need more star bits for that Luma. It wants 1,000. So I'm doing my best. I see something up there. Star bits, of course. More star bits. Ah, that's what I need. Oh, is that what those things were embedded in the map? I thought, yeah, I thought I saw those. I wasn't sure what they were, though. Right, how do we get up here? Let me try this. There we go. Got there eventually. Up we go. Right. This time we should definitely be able to do this. I think this is probably one of my least favorite pieces of music in the Mario Galaxy soundtrack. Primarily because it is incredibly annoying. And also, I don't like this boss. Not really the how you do it, more of the just the character design I don't like. So, ah, there we go, you're right. Those things. Anyone just... Okay, this... this is gonna sound stupid, but I just realized, like, the magic wand... When she casts a spell, you just see the Squid Game shapes. Oh, God, that series has... I'm never gonna get it out of my head. Because, of course, everybody knows Squid Game is when circle, square, triangle. Okay, this has descended into chaos. Please tell me that's it. No? No! No, don't do this to me, Joy-Con. What? But what even hit me there? No, I missed! Okay, hold on a second. I've got to... My hands are so sweaty. You haven't seen Squid Game yet. Is it good? No spoilers. It's good. Yeah, the PlayStation shapes. Well, it's not technically the PlayStation shapes because there's no X. But yeah. Squid Game is really good. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. You gotta watch it in Korean. I don't speak Korean, but just put on the English subtitles because the English dub is not great. When I watched it with my parents, I had to convince them because they wanted to watch it with the English dub on. And I insisted that we watched it in Korean with English subtitles, which turned out to be the much better option. They thanked me in the end because you just can't. Yeah, 75% of the PlayStation shapes, 100% of the Squid Game shapes. Actually, when I watched it with my parents, they asked me if it had anything to do with the PlayStation shapes, and I was like, I don't think so. And okay, this is ridiculous. And I died again. I would recommend watching Squid Game. It's good. You know... Well... If I actually knew anyone that still did, like, Halloween stuff, like costume parties or going to, like, a club or anything, Halloween-themed stuff, I probably would have picked a character from Squid Game to go as. Like, the front man. Oh no, I forgot the mushroom thingy. Great. We're gonna do this with 3 lives. Alright, let's get this over with, come on. Yeah, the green one's the shell. I know, it's just trying to... Oh, come on. At least they let you, like, pull it close to you by spinning. Right, up we go. I'll deal with this again. Ah, crap. No, fire. I do not like... Actually, you know what? This isn't the first time I had to come up against... What is this? Camella? Or I don't know. Whatever. Female Kamek. There was another boss that was like this, and I could not do it. No! And I got stuck on this last time as well, so I think it's just this boss being stupid. Right. Right. Oh, I got a 1-up. That's something good, I guess. Right. Actually, I just noticed when she cast the shell spell. Oh, and we did it! We did it! We, she, like, it's, you can, like, the shapes change from the Squid Game shapes to being hexagons because, you know, it's a shell. That's a pretty cool touch. Am I sitting in my chair in my pro gaming? Well, actually, I'm going to move into a more comfortable position now because I had my legs splayed out on either side of the chair in a really uncomfortable position. Alright, that's better. Sitting in it normally. Might recline it a little, actually. I don't have a gaming chair because, one, they're expensive, and two, they're gaudy. Like, none of them are actually nice, subtle colours. And they're massive and unwieldy. I haven't got that much space from where my desk is. So I just have a normal chair, office chair I bought on Amazon that's got some extra padding. And it's good, you know. You can recline it. Originally, I wanted to get an office chair that had like a built-in footrest so that I could like put my chair back and sleep at my desk, but too expensive. Yes, we shall save. I just like the quietness of this place. It's one... Okay, 48. What's this? Cannon Fleet Galaxy. Sure, let's go. Okay, we've been live for an hour. I'm gonna see... Oh my god. This star is just called Boom Boom Boom. Or no, it's not. Beam, beam, beam. Yeah, I read that wrong. Beam, beam, beam. I'm guessing laser beams or whatever these beams are. There's no footrest attachment for this chair, but I'm happy with it. Oh, I love... This is one of my favorite Mario Galaxy soundtrack songs. Listen. What's it called again? Oh, I don't remember. It's, You know one thing I'm looking forward to? Oh, what is... Okay, now we know not to touch those. One of the things I'm looking forward to is I'm going on a little holiday trip in the end of November, beginning of December, for about 10 days. And one of the things I'm looking the most forward to is it's going to be a night flight trip. And one of the things I like to do is I like having a window seat and just sitting and looking out at like the clouds and the sunset. And what I also like to do while I do that is put on the Mario Galaxy soundtrack because it's just perfect. Like, because when you're in a plane, like, for a normal person, right? Well, for a normal person in modern times, getting on an airplane is, like, the closest you're ever gonna get to touching the heavens, isn't it? Or at least that's how I see it. What do I gotta do? Oh, I've gotta... I think if I hit these against it... Right. So I think the Mario Galaxy soundtrack is perfect for that that experience of... And I killed myself. And it is a nice soothing game, you're right. But like just for like sailing above the clouds and just like this kind, it's very kind of... I get a very kind of space vibe, you know, when you're up above the planet. It's magical. I really like flying, you know. Airports are crap. And having to go through security is the worst part of, like, having to do security. Especially in the, like, take your laptop out, and I'm like, well, I don't really want to take my laptop out because it was expensive, and I don't want it damaged, and I don't want it lost. And then same thing, like, put your iPad out on the tray, and I'm like, well, I don't really want to put it out on the tray because people put all sorts of stuff in those trays, and I don't want to get the case dirty, you know? So sometimes, I'm not ashamed to say that sometimes I lie and tell them I'm not carrying any electronics, because then I don't have to do that. Although, nowadays they're a bit more, they check a bit more. Do I have to kill all of these before I get to... But, yeah, where was I? Yeah, airplane trips. Airport's not so good, but I quite like going on planes. And also, it depends on the kind of plane, because I've been on some planes where the trip has been absolutely terrible, either because of the type of plane it is, or... Well, no, I've never... Well, I don't think flight attendants have ever been particularly rude. Well, not on non-American flights, at least. But I've definitely been on some airplanes where the plane itself was just outdated and it made the whole experience terrible. Like, there was a couple times... There was one time I got upgraded to business class, and it was a really, really old plane, and the in-flight entertainment system was broken, so it's like, okay, here, have extra legroom, but no in-flight entertainment for you. You haven't flown since prior to the pandemic. The last time I was on a trip, it's sort of weird, because it feels like a lifetime ago, but for me it was a year ago. More than a year ago, actually. But it'll be coming up on almost 2 years since, but in February, you know, right when things were starting to kind of, like, you could tell, like, things were starting to happen, you know, with the spread of this virus. Oh, how am I going to do this? There we go. Yeah, I went on a very quick trip back to the UAE for like a couple days, and it was really strange because, like, when you went into the supermarkets, there were people, like, rushing to buy masks, and, like, when we were in the airport, they were segregating people off that had come from China, you know, so that people wouldn't catch the virus. It was very strange. And then by the time we came back, things were kind of starting to get more serious. And that was... That run up to the first lockdown was probably the strangest period of my life so far. Do I jump on this to go up? Probably. Yeah, there we go. Battle Rock Galaxy music again. Or was it Boy Based Galaxy or Battle Rock Galaxy? I can't remember. And then a black hole just comes out of nowhere. And this means there's bullet bills around. Yeah, we may as well just fire away. Oh, there's a black hole there, and then back to the relax. Oh yeah, I just realized that there's that transition between the relaxing music and the... Yeah, they kind of got the same sort of beat. Right, what are these? Oh, that's right. Okay. The beams, you don't touch these beams. Right. This place seems familiar. I think I had a bit of a deja vu moment just now. Crazy to be in the UAE amidst lockdown. Yeah, that was... Like, at that point in time, the UAE didn't have any rules on lockdown or anything. But it was, like, running up to it. Like, you could just sort of see, like, people buying masks and, you know, being a bit more kind of cautious around other people. It was a very strange time. I mean, because that was the thing. I was staying in this, you know, I was staying in a hotel. And I was just, like, sitting sunbathing by the pool in the sun. And, like, later on I was thinking about it during lockdown. And I'm like, you're just sitting there thinking, like nothing is... Like, you're just, like, completely oblivious to anything that's happening, you know? Sitting there with your banana milkshake. You know, just being like, everything's good, you know, I'm skiving off of university to come here. And... Right, where the hell is this fountain? Ah, there it is. Ah. Nice. I believe that is called diegetic music. Sort of the transition. Very dynamic. But I mean, comparing, so when lockdown came in here, I remember sitting in front of the TV with my parents when it was like, stand by for an address from the Prime Minister on TV, and you're like, okay, this is, like, at that point, you know, it was kind of like, okay, this is actually pretty serious. I mean, the UAE was a lot stricter. The UAE had a curfew in place, and they also had, what do they call it? Something like, was it the National Sanitation Program? Like, where they went around at night after the curfew and, like, sanitized all this, like, they went around with the trucks and were, like, misting, like, you know, public places with that, like, sanitary mist or whatever. And over here, yeah, the first, I think... Oh, a new chapter to the book. We should read that at some point. Like, when it came, like, when we came back, and then I went up to university, and my university said, okay, there's no, like, everything's still going to be on, don't worry. Everything, like, you're still going to come in person, everything's still on, don't panic. And I was running a club at university. So I said to everyone that day, okay, everything's still running, so everything's on as planned for 2 days from now. And then the day after, the university, I was in my room, or my flat rather, because I had a flat at that point, and I got an email from the university saying, you know, due to government guidance and just, you know, what we, you know, take seriously as the personal safety of our staff and our faculty and students, we have decided to suspend all in-person teaching. And it was kind of weird because it was basically like, leave now, leave the city now. If you have like a permanent address somewhere else, you know, for your safety, you should go, because we're not going to be we're suspending teaching, in-person teaching. And I remember reading that and being like, oh shit. And then immediately I just phoned up my mum and I was like, yeah, I've got to come back. I'm gonna, you know, the university's told me this. And I basically, like, I just left everything in my flat. I packed, you know, probably 2/3 of my clothes, my laptop, you know, any perishable food I had. And I just left and just got on the next train back down to my parents' place. And then when some of the lockdown restrictions were a little bit more eased, or actually they might not have, actually no, that's not true. There was an exception. The government gave us an exception to go up and take all the stuff out my flat. We went back up and took everything out. And because it was a student let, the place that let the flat to me was adamant that I pay my full rent even though I was not living there anymore. But luckily, the Scottish government passed a law saying that if you had to leave because of the virus, you could claim back the rest of your rent. You wouldn't have to pay any more, so that's what I did. Let me see what chat's saying. You took a weekend trip to Louisiana in February. Yeah, it's crazy, like, how quick things change, you know? And then still now, like, you have people calling it the before times, you know? We'll go back here. The before times when there was no mask wearing or social distancing and all the shelves were full. There wasn't any supply problems. It's, you know, it's so strange. Okay, this looks kind of difficult. Hey, the people in England weren't so fortunate. Most of the people in England lost the rest of their rent. They were obligated to pay it because the English government never actually passed a law saying that you could get your rent back, which is kind of crap. Right. I'm not falling down there. I'm not falling down there. But then, of course, despite all of this mask wearing and social distancing, actually, it was just probably, well, a little bit more than a year now since I caught the virus, and I survived. Thank God. Okay, this is not going very well. I had the virus. Well, everyone in my family got the virus. I had it probably really bad. One of the worst, actually, in our family. And it was... oh, crap. I'll go back to the observatory and try that again. And, yeah. And I was really sick, and I lost my sense of smell and taste for a good couple months. And it also put me behind in my classes, which I ended up failing one of my classes because of that. Yeah. And then when I got vaccinated, both times when I got vaccinated, I had incredibly bad side effects. And I was in bed for a couple days. So, yeah, it's not been fun. And then obviously as well, well, it wasn't the main reason my gran passed away, but she did have the virus, and that did... no! Oh. That did contribute to why... I posted about it on Twitter when I was in bed, and I was like, I'm so sick. It was horrible. And the thing is, I never really get sick. So it was very, like, just... have never, like, it's been a long, long time since I've ever been that sick. It was horrible. And it's true, some people, well, people claim it is just the flu. No. Maybe for some people it is. But not for some people, not for a lot of people. Like me, I had it really bad. I must have an incredibly active immune system. I suppose. I mean, when it comes to, I'm, you know, for more so than a lot of people, I'm very careful about keeping clean. I mean, some people claim it as OCD. I don't think so. I think I'm just very finicky. But, like, you know, wash your hands before you eat. Wash your hands after you eat. You know, when you come back from outside. I mean, that's something I did anyways. Whenever I went outside, I'd always, whenever I come back in, like, before the pandemic, I always made sure to wash my hands. Because, you know, you're touching door handles and shaking people's hands. I don't, like, even before the pandemic, I tried not to shake people's hands. Because an alarmingly high amount of adults still do not wash their hands when they come out of the bathroom. Which is disgusting. And then people take their phones into the bathroom with them? Like, why? Just get it over with and then come out. Don't sit reading Reddit or whatever. Like, it's gross. It's incredibly unhygienic. How on earth am I going to be able to do this? Nope. Ah, come on, come on, come on. Right, come on. God, this is... No, 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 no. Right. Right. Let's just sit here and rest for a sec. Yeah, then people get offended when you don't want to shake their hands, and I'm just like, well, I don't know where your hands have been. You've been touching all sorts of things. I don't want to touch you. At the start of the pandemic, a lot of people, well, especially I think it was after, was it Prince, no. Oh, I can't even remember his name. Was it Prince? Oh, I can't remember. The Queen's husband. When he went around... Or no, it was Prince Charles that was doing it. He went around at official events. He stopped shaking people's hands and he started doing the sort of, you know, the namaste sort of hands together greeting to everyone he went to meet. Whereas my default option was the Japanese respectful bow. No more handshaking, just bowing. Oh my... No, 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 no! No, no, oh my god. That explosion was massive! You feel bad to say that you were and still glad that the pandemic happened. That's an interesting opinion. Why would you say that? What's your reasoning behind that? I mean, there certainly has been some good things for me, like when I started applying to Japanese companies, because hopefully looking to work in Japan, the pandemic forced a lot of Japanese companies very quickly to move all of their recruiting activities online. Like Nintendo. Sorry, I'm just going to get a drink. Nintendo used to hold everything in person, and then they kind of, because of the pandemic, all of their recruitment stuff was forced online. Found some people adopt the cleanliness mindset and still leave the toilet seat up. Yeah, Oh. Actually, this is a question I was thinking about today. Whoa, no, 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 no! No, 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 no! No, 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 no! Oh, great. Do any of you use public bathrooms? Because for me, I avoid them at all costs unless it is an absolute emergency. Just because of how disgusting they usually are. Well, there's been lots of warnings over the years about pandemics, but no one ever took them seriously and were like, we need to be prepared. And then everyone's like, well, oh, quick, we better move on. No one was like, I watched an old documentary that I found from the BBC, and it was oh, I can't remember the name of it. I think it was just called Doomsday, and basically it was sort of weaved into like a narrative of a guy. It was a fictional narrative, so it followed the story of a scientist who had to commute to New York from London, and the whole idea was that each instance, the documentary was like Groundhog Day in that, like, he would wake up each day and there would be like a a new disaster that would stop him from getting to, like, his place of work. And one of the scenarios covered was a pandemic. And then at the end of the scenario, like, before the credits roll, because the way it transitioned into each story was that the credits would roll, and then you would, like, pan out from the TV to a new morning, which was quite clever. Whoa, no, I'm dead. But the scientist was like, it's not a case of if a worldwide pandemic will happen. It's a case of when. And that was broadcast back in, like, 2007 or something? Or was it 2010? Oh. Oh, wow, you don't even... You go under a thwomp, you just get crushed to death. But yeah, after that I was like, well... Yeah, not... Guess no one listened. I'm gonna stop to read chat for a sec. Usually scout the restrooms before committing in the moment. Yeah. Yeah, so the... Yeah, the one... It was a BBC Horizon special, and they made 5, like, different ones. I watched the one that was, like, an abridged version of all... Like, so it did all 5 at once, basically. It was... I mean, the last one was kind of unrealistic. It was like, what if the Hadron Collider in Switzerland causes a black hole to form? But the rest of them were realistic. The other one that caught my attention that's ongoing at the moment was the volcanic eruption in La Palma, because one of the scenarios was a giant eruption causes an earthquake, which causes half of that island to slide into the ocean, causing a catastrophic tsunami, which would wipe out the entire eastern seaboard of the United States. So, we'll see what happens. La Palma's still erupting, fingers crossed it... Well, depending on your outlook on life, you either want it to happen or you don't, you know. But, in the words of Anon, nothing ever happens. Life is boring. So your reasoning is everybody's more clean and has to wear masks. An introvert, not going to be pure. Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't mind wearing masks, actually. I just got 2 reusable face masks so that I don't have to use the disposable ones anymore. But in the UK, even in Scotland, where it's still law that you have to wear face masks, there's a lot more people that aren't doing it anymore, which is annoying. But yeah. I don't mind wearing face masks. Because, you know, people... Like, I remember when I was in Japan in 2014, I remember my parents being like, it's so weird, everyone's wearing masks on the train and whatever. And I'm like, but it's kind of good, though, because you're being respectful. You don't want to, like, spread your germs. Which I think was, you know, pretty good. But the problem is, I think after, well, in some places like England, like, where it's no longer law, and people don't, well... I think it depends on political affiliation. Unfortunately, it depends on political affiliation because things became partisan. But, like, if... Okay, I died again. If, when the thing was removed, a lot of people just stopped doing it. And I think after it's, people... You know, I don't think the idea will ever catch on here like it did in East Asia. Because it was actually the... Oh, and I'm dead again. It was the Spanish flu in 1918 that caused face masks to become popular in Japan, especially during the flu season. That was the reason it caught on. But I don't think that it'll catch on here. And the reason I say that is just that the Western mindset is incredibly different from the Japanese one, from the Eastern mindset that they have in China and Korea and Japan. People here are too self-entitled, and they don't care about doing anything for anybody else if it inconveniences them in any way whatsoever. Which is maybe pessimistic of me, but you just can't trust people because people are dumb and there's no common sense, and they're too self-absorbed to want to care even a little bit about anyone else. Which is unfortunate, but such is the world that we currently live in. Never used to be like that, but it is now. People think it's weird because they're like, oh, you can't breathe, or the saturation level, or it's just not normal. Well, just wear it, you know. It's quite good to stop things from spreading. It's polite. Right, so what's this? Mystery Circle Galaxy. Oh, I remember this one. I've seen someone play this before. This will be good. Individualism does not work because we're all forced to go to one goal when there's no room where everyone can win. Well. Chokukan no shimesu michi. We're in some, like, super space or chokukan. How would you translate that? Super space, ultra space, hyperspace, the fourth dimension? I don't know. We're in some weird ether. Well, it's a symptom of Western... Whoa! Wait, so... So you can only... I can only walk when the thing does the... So, like... Okay, I did that twice. Okay, now I understand how this works. It's sort of just a symptom of... the way the Western world works. You know, Western neoliberalism. I don't want to say capitalism, because I don't think that is the cause, because there's plenty of capitalist countries like Japan where people are polite. It's just the Western individualism and neoliberalism has contributed to this weird toxic mindset where people just... Well, it's the rat race, isn't it, as they say, but even worse. No, I've fallen through... Kaihatsu-san. First last. Hello. Konnichiwa. First last. 日本語で挨拶しているので、日本人ですか？または、日本語ができる外国人。Oh, okay. This is... I don't like this. Okay, there we go. Oh, how am I gonna do this? Okay. Oh god. Oh no, it's moving. I'm not ready. Okay. What's along here? Oh! I'm restricted to left and right movement. Actually, it's just as well. That makes things easier. Oh, you're Gaikoku. Okay. I'm not sure because I do have quite a few Japanese people following me. So I'm never quite sure. Oh no, no, not this. Spring Mario. Oh no, I don't... No, 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 I'm not ready for this. Oh, I'm so bad at using Spring Mario. I'm not equipped for this whatsoever. Actually, no, I don't want to... I don't want to absorb the star bits because they'll tell me where I'm supposed to be going. This is requiring a lot of concentration to make sure I don't screw it up. Uh-oh. Nope. Oh, there we go. That's a nice reward. More star bits. Oh, I'll need to go and see that Luma at some point. Whoa, that was close. That was close. Oh wait, did I make a mistake? Oh wait, no I didn't. Sometimes when people say Western, I thought that means European descendants who live in the Americas and from Europe continent. Well, you mean like... In what context? You mean like... Well, I mean, when I was talking about, like, the Western... I mean, like, the Western world as in, like... Not Asia. So, like, the East-West of... The East-West divide. Where would I put the East-West divide? That's interesting. Thing to think about. And no. Okay, I'm dead. Like, in terms of, like, culture, East-West would probably be Europe and Americas is West, Middle East and Asia, East. But then when you talk about religion or spirituality, I would group in the Middle East with the West. And the Eastern traditions would be probably anything like Hinduism, Buddhism, and that kind of stuff. So I think the East-West divide depends on what you're talking about. When you talk about mindset, East-West would be the entire Western world and Europe, and Russia, I suppose. And then East would be the East Asian countries, and probably Southeast Asia as well. I mean, it's not exact science, and I'm not an academic, so obviously some people will probably have their own thoughts. Africa's kind of its own thing. I mean, they have the legacy of European colonialism. Oh, for God's sake. Wait. Of European colonialism. So, probably closer to Europe instead of anything else. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Well, and when I say Western world, that also includes Australia and New Zealand. You know, with the pillars and with this kind of... I don't know, this is a very strange place. Yeah, but Africa's kind of its own thing, and it doesn't really... Because they have the influence of, obviously, indigenous? Like, well, I don't know if you call it indigenous, just like African culture. And then also the legacy of the Western influence of colonialism in a way. But they I don't know, they don't really fit into the classification of East to West. They're kind of in the middle of it all, and they, like I said, they do their own thing. In terms of spirituality and religion, again, it's difficult to say, but in general... Okay, so you have African shamanism, and you have a sort of tribal spirituality and animism. But beyond that, obviously, most Africans follow Christianity or Islam, and therefore I would group them in with Western instead of Eastern. Generally, when it comes to tribal animistic religions or shamanistic religions, they're sort of in their own little semi-permeable membrane on the side of... Okay, I did that myself. They're sort of their own little bubble in the Venn diagram, separate from East and West. Or at least that's how I would classify them. Wait, no, don't do that. No, Mario, don't! Oh my god, I swear, this controller. Right. Right, I'm gonna channel this music, just calm, collected, concentrate. Okay, I'm not gonna make the same mistake again. No! No! Semi-permeable membrane, word of the day, phrase of the day. It's a very underused expression. Yeah, well, that's just sort of the best way of describing it. I mean, it's a good expression. Semi-permeable membrane. But I think that is a good way of describing how Africa fits into the East-West thing. They are sort of their own semi-permeable membrane on the side. I have good wisdom and good expressions. I just realized I think the stream is lagging a little bit behind, and I have no idea why. I set it to low latency, but whatever. This always happens. I'll just roll with it. Probably because it's a Saturday morning now, actually, because it's past midnight. I think the internet is just busy. Right. Oh, no you don't. There we go. Finally. Finally. Scotland, yeah, that's where I currently am. I didn't choose to be here, but I got dragged back. So, well, dragged to. I guess not dragged back, because I was never here in the first place, but here I am now. I don't like it very much, actually, though. I don't like living here. Which is why I want to leave for somewhere else. So we've got 51, and we need... Oh, we need one more. I don't want to do that one. We'll go find another place. The only Africa I thought had real Africa was Central and Southern Africa. People in Northern Africa don't. Well, Northern Africa is mainly Arabs. Right? Or Arabs on one side, and then I guess sort of halfway through Libya you kind of go into more Maghrebi territory. But they're kind of... Arabs and Maghrebis are closer. I mean, they're like... That's the Islamic world, the Arabic world. And then you go south of that, of the Sahara, and that's when you get to, like... Africa, I suppose. Like, even though Egypt is on the African continent, like, I don't know any Egyptians that would describe themselves as African. Like, because when you say African to, like, Arabs, that still means, like, black people. So, you know... Alright, referring to Scotland or life? Well, it's true I didn't choose to be here, but I'm quite... I mean, for life, I'm grateful that I am here in the first place. But... we'll do this one. But I did not choose to be in Scotland, no. I did not choose to be in Britain. Contenders for... Well, what are the other contenders for your honeymoon? Because I thought if you're going to go somewhere in your honeymoon, you should go somewhere sunny and nice. But... I mean, if you really want to come to Scotland, then Edinburgh is nice because, well, I mean, Edinburgh's the closest city I live to. You know, you've got the National Museum, you have Edinburgh Castle. I mean, at certain times of the year, you have the Fringe Festival, you have the stuff that goes on at New Year. I mean, to be honest, I don't really know much of what happens here, so I'm not very good with travel recommendations, because it's not like I've not really been around many places in Scotland, actually. And also, I have a very difficult time understanding what anyone says here. Oh no, not these things again. It's very tempting to whistle along with this, but I'm not going to. Alright, where are the other... Wait. I thought I saw one just now. Oh, there's one here. Well, the Fringe Festival, not the Cringe Festival. It's called, the reason it's called the Fringe is because there's the Edinburgh Festival, which is the very official, like you have orchestras playing and actual performances of plays and things. And then originally they started something called the Fringe, which was basically like people started to piggyback off of the real Edinburgh Festival to like do their own stuff. And it was called the Fringe because it was on the edges of the city and like not in the center. And like lots of bars and different venues hosted stuff. And that's why it became known as the Fringe. And now it's actually even bigger than the original festival. And hold on a second, I'm gonna drink some more water. And now I think it's one of the biggest like sort of performance festivals in the world, the Fringe Festival. Like you have people coming from all around the world to perform, comedians, plays, all sorts. A couple years ago, I went to see a couple taiko drum acts that came from Japan to play. You know, they brought their massive taiko drums and they performed. That was good. Yeah, Japan was a #1 with travel restrictions. Well, Japan won't let anyone in right now. I was supposed to study in Japan in 2020. I won a scholarship to study in Japan. And yeah, the pandemic happened. They stopped letting anyone in. And then I was supposed to go this year instead. And that didn't happen either. I was supposed to go study in Kyoto. Which is a shame. It was going to be fun. I was, it was to help me further my career options. I was going to go speak to some game developers and, it would have been handy to be in Kyoto. There's quite a few game studios, not just Nintendo, there's quite a few other game studios in Kyoto as well. Actually, quite a vibrant indie gaming scene in Kyoto. So, but then, yeah, that's all kind of got canned. And still, I'm supposed to go next year now on the scholarship. But by that time, I may or may not... I might have a job in Japan. In that case, I wouldn't be able to go because I would have a job. So that would be like just my luck that would happen. But yeah, I've never been to Dublin. I've never been to Ireland. Full stop. Not even the north. The dreaded north. Which is interesting because one side of my family is actually Irish. So, but yeah, I don't really know much about them. Oh, I'm dead. Apart from the fact that they were potato farming peasants that were from the north. Which is quite strange because they were from Northern Ireland, but they were Catholics. Okay, I'm convinced it's impossible to get that star piece without getting electrocuted. But yeah, then they apparently, from what I know, they left the north because potato famine and religious violence. And then they came to Scotland. And then the other half of my family is... One half is... Well, the other part's Scottish, and then the other part is Cornish. Well, English, but supposedly we're originally Cornish. But, I mean, there's not really much left of Cornish culture these days. I'd like to go to Dublin, I suppose. I remember at one point I was wondering if I could... Because... So that I could, apply to jobs in Japan, and prove that I could speak Japanese, you got to do the JLPT exam. And Britain cancelled all of them last year and this year, which has sort of screwed me and other people over. But last year, some of them were still being held in Ireland, and I wanted to see if I could go to Ireland and, do one. But then they said, no, it's only open to Irish citizens. Actually, my mum was trying to see if she could, I think she might be eligible for an Irish passport, but she's not ever, she spoke to someone, I don't know, I think it was someone from the Irish government or something. She asked about it, and then there was talks of fees, and then there's typical cheap sort of Scottish and Irish fashion. As soon as she heard the word fee, she was like, oh no, I'm not paying any money. So yeah. How do I... There's a piece up here somewhere. How am I supposed to... Oh, I can just walk up and get it. Okay. How am I supposed to get up there? You went to Japan in 2014. Aichi. Cheap hard-off consoles. Oh, hard-off is a... Yeah, hard-off is a... it's a very... I remember seeing them when I was in Japan. It's... Oh, that's how you do it. Wow, I'm dumb. Yeah, there was... It's a very weird name. I don't know if I like the name Hard Off very much, but there's also Book Off. I went to quite a few Book Offs when I was in Japan. I know some people that are very into into going to Hard Offs. Okay, yeah, how many do you want? 50? Oh, that's not bad. I got... Oh! There we go. Yeah, I bought a couple video games out of the Book Off. And then I went to Super Potato in the Akihabara. I just realized the background. Squid Game shapes. Oh, we're still missing... We'll get the last one. Canada's our choice. Yeah, I've been to Canada too. Canada's lovely. I have relatives that live in Canada. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to the... We paid the Luma. We'll go and do the Luma one. Yeah, I went to Canada in 2015. Because I have friends that live in Ontario province, and then I have family that live in Halifax. Yeah, Squid Game, clearly a Mario Galaxy ripoff. Oh, there's a made-up person for you if I ever, oh, Joy-Con's doing the weird thing again. Made-up person that doesn't exist. Someone that watches Squid Game and then immediately plays Mario Galaxy right after and is like, getting a lot of Squid Game vibes from this. Oh! Oh, crap. Right, so we gotta do... You know what I like doing on these planets? Doing this. Will it let me know where? Hold on. Yeah, doing that and then like floating around. The gravity's too weird on this one, but normally you can like fly around and do weird stuff. Right. Yeah, the collision on that one was not fair. What do you want? When you W city on the right, jump at it. Oh, just about getting onto that other area by jumping. There's one more switch, is there not? Is it this? Yeah, it's this one. And wait until this is over before I, Quick, escape, right. Nope, oh come on. Maybe I wasn't close enough. Wait! How did I get squished? Okay, that was not fair. It did like a little jump, and then it squashed me under that tiny little jump. Completely unfair. Right. Is there one more over here? Yeah, there is. I think I missed this one before. Right. The currency in Scotland is the pound, same as the rest of the UK, although we use well, the pound sterling, but we use the Scottish pound as opposed to the British pound. Like the notes, like it's the same currency except the notes are different, and technically there's a different exchange rate between the Scottish pound and the British pound, but it's the same currency. So like if you use English notes are accepted in Scotland, but usually Scottish notes are not accepted in a lot of places in England. You usually have to, like, well, they do. They have to by law, but, like, they'll try to claim that they don't accept them. Whoa, 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 what's this? Is this the last one? There's more? Am I missing? Oh no, there's more here. But wait! There's more! Oh, there we go. What's the relationship between England and Scotland like? Well... one way that CGP Grey put it was, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland generally view England as slave-driving colonizers, and the English view Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Wales as rural yokels that spend too much time with their sheep. Which is, yeah, I get. There's still some amount of tension between Scotland and England. And in Scotland especially, there's still a lot of anti-English sentiment. You know, I have family who's English, my dad's English. And there are some times where he does feel, well, not like discriminated in the proper sense, but like, you know, because he's English, like people say things or maybe treat him a bit differently. And he says he notices it. I mean, I don't notice it, but I mean, I don't sound Scottish in the slightest, so people probably assume that I'm not Scottish. I mean, I don't really feel Scottish. I didn't grow up here. I don't... You know, I'm not in, like, sync with the culture here. But I could say the same thing of England, really. Because I've never lived in England, so... I'm a nomad. Dambo no naka ni neko. Okay, you know what? We'll round off the stream by doing one of these, I think. Or 3, 4, 5. Actually, we'll do... I'll see if I can get to 55 stars. And then we'll leave the rest for the final stream. Because then we'll do the last 5 stars and we'll do the boss. The final boss. Jigoku no Kama o Kake... I didn't expect to see the word hell in a Mario level title. Well, Jigoku, which is this word here. Jigoku, which means hell in Japanese. I mean, it is pretty fiery and hellish, but there is no way that that's what the name is in English, because any religious references in the English localizations get purged as per Nintendo of America policy. Oh, and that's lava, that's not water, okay. Silly me. Which is the other strange thing, because like the Generation 4 Pokemon in Japanese are referred to as gods, like Kami and Kami-sama. But in English, they kind of skirt around it, and it's really interesting to see that happen. There shouldn't be such a taboo against it. It's such a dumb rule. I don't think people would care so much over here, but I think Americans in particular would be... They would take issue with it. Or, well, maybe not Americans, but evangelicals and soccer moms. Yeah, Kami also... Well, Kami for hair is a different Kami. Normally people say Kami no ke, which is hair. Oh. But then you have... Yeah. A lot of different homophones in Japanese. Oh, another Luma. What do you want? How many... Uh-huh. 80. Oh, I don't have 80. I like that. Was it Indian? I think that was... Yeah, sitar or something. Yeah, I like that. See, that's what I don't get. Have you ever noticed that all of these desert levels, sorry, I'm trying to blow my nose here. All these desert levels, like whenever there's a desert level in a video game, it always like defaults to the like, you know, Indian and Arab instruments. I don't understand it. Like, what is it? Just because it's hot that like you know, desert levels are when Arabic instruments. Yeah, that's true. The Japanese pitch accent is the main differentiator, I suppose. Like, the difference between hashi and hashi. One is bridge, one is chopsticks. Oh, well, so much for that, that Luma. Whoa. And I got stuck in its gravity. Oh, Melty Molten Galaxy in English. Yeah, that's... What is this one called? Does it say? This one is called... Herupuromin's Galaxy. Herupuromin's. You know what? Sometimes katakana words, it's difficult to figure out what exactly they're trying to say. Oh! Heru Prominence Galaxy. Oh, Hell Prominence Galaxy. Now I get it. Yeah, Hell Prominence Galaxy. There's Aztec... Well, there's sort of like Aztec-ish music in Mario Odyssey for, oh, what's it called? The Desert Kingdom? And Tostarena, that's what it's called. With a sort of Mexican influence. I like that place. Did a video on that. Well, actually, did I? No, I did a video on the Angry Sun in Mario, which was sort of Mesoamerican. But then there's other Mesoamerican themes in Mario Odyssey. No. God, this is difficult. Oh, no, 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 no. Right. That was close. Wait, hold on, what's this? I see... Whoa! No way! $100! Oh, thank you very much! That's crazy! Thank you so much! I really appreciate that, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Yeah, and... That's so cool. I think that's the second donation ever I've had on a stream. That's so cool. I'm gonna blow my nose. It's not. I'm not crying. I just have a runny nose. Oh God. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna remember that for my next. put that in the credits of my next video, because I want to thank everyone that donates. I need to get... You know, have you ever, like, blown so much into a tissue that it just becomes, like, completely soaked? I mean, it sounds horrible, but I always seem to do that. 1 second, I'll be back in a moment. Oh, there we go, I'm back. New tissue. But thank you so much for donating, Paul. I don't know if you're still around, but I really appreciate it. I think I might tweet about that on my Twitter later. That's great. But yeah. Does the Sahara Desert trigger me? Well, people just like say that in English now. They say the Sahara Desert. I usually just say the Sahara because, you know, otherwise, well, it's different when you can like understand or speak Arabic or a bit of it, because then you're like, well, it's just like saying the desert. So you got to say Al Sahara because it's just the Sahara, the desert. But yeah, that is amazing. I don't know how I'm gonna. I don't know how I'm gonna continue now. I'm just gonna be thinking about that. Was. Well, you just say Al Sahara. Well, in Arabic, Al Sahara is the desert, right? And that's how you say the Sahara Desert in Arabic. But you don't. You can just in English like. It's just me being pedantic. You don't have to, like... You can say the Sahara Desert if you want, because people say that. But, like, if you want to be proper about it, just say the Sahara. And then, because the Sahara means the Sahara. I'm never going to financially recover. Well, I don't know if I'll use it... I mean, you want me to spend it on a Pro Controller. I don't know if I'll spend it on a Pro Controller. I might... I'm trying to save up funds to make my videos better. You know, I don't really want to hire a video editor because I like doing the work myself, although... Whoa! I'm dead. Oh wait, no, I survived! I jumped! Okay, that was useful. But like, with this next video, I don't know, I think I just fell into the lava, but then there's a cutscene. Oh wait, no! Oh, that's useful. It, like, teleported. Oh my god, I survived! And I'm gonna die in a minute if I don't... Okay, I'm gonna have to... Okay, screw this. I'm just gonna run. I did see that you sent a message, Paul, but it's just... I've been distracted, so I'm gonna have to, like, run. And then I'll see it afterwards. Whoa, whoa. Okay, right. You're still here. Right, how do I... Whoa! Okay. And I'm dead. I don't have any other third party. I only have one Switch controller. I don't really play with anyone else, and the few times I play with other people, I just use the split Joy-Cons. But what was I saying? Yeah, I don't really want to hire a video editor, but for the Pokemon series I'm working on about Sinnoh, I am considering it, just because I want to get the information out there quick before someone else steals my thunder and does it before me. And also because you know what YouTubers are like. They'll get out there before me and they'll half-ass it, and they won't do it properly. So that's one reason I'm considering getting a video editor for that. But I'd rather just I try to do everything myself and learn stuff in the process. But I'd also like to commission more art, which is something I might be able to do now with the help of that funding. I live life on the edge. I live life on the edge! Okay, there we go. I'm close now. Okay, right, come on, come on, come on. Okay, there we go. Is it still rising? No! I don't believe it. I don't believe it! Right. Oh, run, 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 run! Whoa! No, okay, okay, no, 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 no! Okay. What is chat saying? Yeah, this is actually quite a few good moments this stream. The video environment sounds vertiginous. Yeah, it's... you know what? I mean, it wasn't so much of an issue before and I did more of my own thing, but since the announcement of Legends Arceus and then me getting more followers on Twitter because of that and more people expecting Pokemon stuff, it's like... I'm kind of fed up with Pokemon. Like, see, once the remakes come out and once Legends Arceus comes out and I do my videos on that stuff, like, I am done with Pokemon. For real. Because I just haven't enjoyed Pokemon in forever. The main interest I have in these games in particular is nostalgia, and because I'm really interested in Sinnoh and sort of the development and world building behind Sinnoh. But, like, see when you have to go up against other... I'm not going to call them... I don't use the word Poketuber because that's a really dumb word that I hate, but Pokemon YouTubers, it's not a really nice environment. Like, okay, I've met some decent people in that space, but, like, some of them are, like... It's sort of people that you would expect to, like, stab you in the back and, like, twist the knife and not think twice about that. You know, it's very competitive, and people are like, you really... Oh yeah, I forgot, when you do a spin, Mario's hands enlarge, and you gotta, like, you gotta get... Everyone gets stuff out really quick. It's like, pump out as much stuff as possible. Because everything happens so quickly, and that's why it's difficult to do more proper long-form analysis for Pokemon stuff, because then you get these channels that, like, if you'll excuse my language, shit it out really quickly. And then everyone's like, oh, well, they did it first. And I'm like, well, no, they didn't, because you get people that... Well, I've had people steal things from my Twitter page. And stuff like that. And then... Well, actually, there was some people that afterwards, like YouTubers and people that were followed me afterwards were like, tell me more stuff, or give me more stuff. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna give it to you for free. So I did actually, I have worked with some people, and I did charge them. Although I think I probably undercharged, but at least I charged. I wouldn't, you know what, at this point, I don't know if I would call myself a fan of Pokemon. I tell you what, see when I go to Japan, if I ever come across anyone that works on Pokemon, I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind. Like, not in an angry way, but just like... See, that's the thing, not at all in an angry way, but just like... Just in a, like, I'm really disappointed kind of way. Like, how could you do this? You could do better than this. Why? Kind of way, you know? Yeah, and it's true, being a fan of Pokemon means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. Actually, I'm gonna collect these Starbits just in case I have to, Okay, so... Oh, I have to... Is there a Fire Flower somewhere? Like, some people like the anime, some people like the games. Like I said, nowadays I'm just in it for the world building and Sinnoh and wanting to... Like, because Sinnoh and the Generation 4 games became so nostalgic for me in particular, like... I just spent a lot of time, like, looking into things and then finding out about, you know, what Sinnoh's based on and Hokkaido and its history and all that. And, like, the amount of... Like, I don't think they do it some... Well, Pokemon in some ways, they still do stuff that's... Maybe it can... Oh, this is clever. Ah, there we go. Like, there's still bits that are deep, but, like, in comparison to the more recent games like Sinnoh and the older games, there's some really deep designs going on there. And it's fascinating. And I enjoy telling people about it. Because there's just so many things that you can learn. And actually, that's... earlier this... Was it this year? Yeah, it was earlier this year. I sent, like, I tweeted at, Masuda on Twitter, Junichi Masuda. I sent a little video message to him being like, you know, in Japanese, just saying, you know, thanks for making Pokemon, and, you know, it's inspired me to learn a lot more about the world, and just being interested in different places and cultures and things. Oh, hold on a second, I'm gonna take time to blow my nose again and read chat. Being annoyed at, because it's really easy to design and redesign the models in general and get surprised at the quality. Well, it's not really... I don't know how much of a say Nintendo has on it, but I mean, Pokemon is such a well-oiled machine. You have, you know, the card game, the anime, everything, and the games now are the least profitable part of it. And it's at the point where they just have to come out to bring in new mons and content so that the other things can function and bring in most of the money. You can tell with Game Freak that like they tried doing, what was it, Little Town Hero they made, and that got received really poorly. You can tell that they're trying to escape developing Pokemon, but it just doesn't seem like, this is just my opinion, but it just doesn't seem like outside of Pokemon, like, that they're very good at just being game developers at all. I just don't think they're capable. And if they're not capable of doing original content, and they're losing their capability to do Pokemon, then there's not much hope for them, is there? Oh, and I'm dead again. Legends is a small step. I mean, I mean, graphics aren't the be-all and end-all of a game, but I mean, if you look at the graphics in Legends Arceus, the environment... Oh god, I've got such a runny nose, I need more water. The graphics are just... like, I don't know, they're sort of crispy and like PS2, like, to be honest, some parts of Legends Arceus, and indeed Pokemon Sword and Shield, like, I'm like, you know what this looks like? It's like Wii Sports Golf, like the level of environment design and trees that we have, you know. I look at some of these big environments and I'm like, okay, where's the tee-off point? Where's the hole? That's what it feels like. Right, where's the last, Oh, I bet you it's in that crate. Oh, yeah, I was right. Scope, yeah. They do need to focus on their scope. I think one of the main issues is that Game Freak is not good at developing in proper 3D. They're good at doing 2D, 2.5D, like the Generation 4 and 5 games, but their full switch to 3D just not capable. Right, what am I doing here? Ah, here we go. They should use a Gen 8 slot for a good Pokemon Z game. Yeah, they're fed up trying to compete with games that show... Yeah, I mean... Pokemon art direction music has been great. That is true. Well... You mean like the art direction of like the character designs and stuff, I'd say, yeah. Music as well. Music is generally really good. I mean, in the more recent games like Pokemon Sword and Shield, I've not really found any of the music to be me, really, you know, not really captivated me at all. I mean, the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes sounded like they have some... Whoa. Oh, I have to tilt, okay. That caught me off guard. Some of the Diamond and Pearl remakes sort of seem like they use MIDI slaps. So some of the music seemed really good, and some of the music in the trailers seemed terrible. So hopefully they do better. God, this is really sensitive. It's a bit laggy. I don't know if that's just because I've got the HDMI hooked up to my computer and then back into the TV or what, but... Right. We're going very fast. Oh my god! How on earth did I manage to do that all at once? That was crazy. That was crazy. You know what? I've never felt this before this stream, but someone should do I should get someone to do like a highlight, a stream highlights video of my live streams, because I think, especially this stream, there's been a couple good moments. Yeah, DS era Pokemon is peak Pokemon, in my opinion. If you want to be specific, Generations 3 and 4, especially 4 leading into 5, peak Pokemon. Peak Pokemon. Generation 6 onwards has been a downward decline, if you ask me. But the problem is, that's the thing, you know, like... a downward decline, but so many people buy. Like, when ratings and reviews are, and fan opinion is lower than ever, but sales couldn't be higher, that's when you're in a good spot, because it means that you're probably being cheap on production in some manner, or in the case of Game Freak, rushing things. What's this? Oh no, a comet. This comet. Yep, a death comet. Sadon desu. Jigoku no kama o kakenukete. To me, I'm not so big on... I never liked Generation 5. And as... See, that's the thing, is Generation 4 is my first set of games. And I didn't like Generation 5. I've always kind of been a one-stop shop for Generation 4. So I guess for me, Pokemon has always been Generation 4 and nothing else, in a way. Even though I have played the more recent games. It's weird to think about. I just realized Death Comet is Death Comet. Yeah, they definitely didn't call it that in English. Like, I always prefer... I'm gonna be careful here. I've always preferred how the Generation 4 sprites look compared to Generation 5. But I can appreciate Generation 5 as well, because I guess now that we have more 3D Pokemon games, I do kind of miss that Generation 5 aesthetic. And to be honest, I would always like if they said tomorrow we'll go back to Generation 5 aesthetics, I'd be like, yeah, sign me up. Pokemon should have gone the way of Octopath Traveler. I think that would have been the perfect aesthetic for them. I think that would have suited perfectly for what they want to do. But everyone keeps demanding 3D open world Pokemon. 3D open world Pokemon. We want 3D open world Pokemon. So that's what we ended up getting. Oh, and I died. They wish to use more native influence in Gen 5. They didn't capture... Yeah, actually, no, I'm just gonna... I can't be bothered doing a comet. Yeah, I mean... I think out of all of the different regions that they've done that weren't Japan, Unova certainly felt the most patchwork and not great. And yeah, it was a bit disappointing that there wasn't more Native American or, you know, American Indian influence. And see, that's the same thing for Hokkaido. Like with Legends Arceus, okay, there's bits and pieces of Ainu influence. A lot of it's very subtle. But I'm very disappointed that there isn't more of the indigenous Ainu influence in Sinnoh and Hokkaido. I mean, even in the original games, there's stuff there, but it's very subtle. And you would never realize it. Like there's stuff that I'm going to cover in videos that, like, once I tell you about it in the videos, you'll see it and you'll realize it. But, like, if you didn't know, you wouldn't know. But I think it would have been a great chance to be more overt about it and have... I don't want to say representation, because, like, it's not, like, representation, because Pokemon is its own world. But, like, to have inspired representation, I think that's a great way of putting it. It would have been a great thing. They're afraid to commit because in Japan it's still controversial. Because there's a lot of far-right ultranationalist groups that deny the Ainu are a thing, that they are a distinct group, or that they are even indigenous to Japan, often making the excuse that they're not indigenous to Hokkaido because they came to Hokkaido in the mid-13th to 14th century from somewhere else, which is a lie, that's not true. Or the Jomon people were in Hokkaido first, the Ainu came afterwards, which is also a mischaracterization because their culture grew out of the Jomon culture in Hokkaido. So, I don't know, it's just very, like... I guess it's similar to, like, if you said, like, I don't know how you would describe it, but just like some of the representation that people go on about in games over here, you know? The hub will not be... At this point, I'm not convinced that we will find settlements that are Ainu, or Ainu inspired in the game, because we have these wardens, which we saw on the world map. But they're still not... They're Wajan or Japanese inspired. They're not Ainu. And I don't think that there's going to be... There might be other villages. I mean, I'm still holding out hope, but I've kind of... I've started to sort of lose my hope that there is going to be any sort of other more indigenous-inspired villages. Yeah, Ainu's already been... Yeah, well, they used to live in Tohoku as well. But, like... Oh my god, I blew myself up. But, like, Oh, no! Oh, there we go. You want to learn Ainu just because you want to be able to speak with them if you ever meet some online. Well, if you speak Japanese, you'll be able to speak with Ainu, because most Ainu people speak Japanese. Most Ainu people don't actually understand Ainu. I can speak... I can... Well, not... Well, very little. I was... Well, as part of my research, I suppose, I was learning Ainu. So I can speak a little bit of Ainu. And understand little bits and pieces for place names and stuff. But, like, I've only got half. But if you can speak Japanese, there's lots of Ainu people that speak Japanese. I mean, I've been doing stuff with a Facebook group who is mainly... There are Ainu people in it that speak Japanese, but they're mainly, diaspora Ainu, a lot of which live in America. And so I've been translating stuff from Japanese to English to do with Ainu issues in Japan, so that people can understand, you know, current Ainu affairs that are happening in Japan that are interesting, that they might be interested in as Ainu diaspora. And also stuff to do with Ainu myth and legend that I've studied, as well as the Ainu language. And I've helped out with stuff as well, because not... Like, a lot of people are, especially in America, are disconnected from their heritage, and they want to reconnect with it, and so I'm kind of been helping out with forming those connections, and that's something that I've been quite passionate about doing. Am I stuck on this planet? Or can I... Well, I just suicided myself for that, so let's hopefully this works. Okay, thank goodness. You only know Yukar. Well, Yukar is a kind of oral tale from Ainu. There's lots of different types. Yukara is the main one that people know, Yukara. Mainly sort of legendary tales from the perspective of Kamui, or gods. Oh no, not this minigame, I hate this. Alright. Makasete, leave it to me. Right, how on earth am I gonna do this? I actually quite like this track. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. No. I'll drink some more water. I should go get some more water, actually. Actually, yeah. I'll be back in a minute. I'm just gonna go get some more water, okay? One moment. I will... Where's my break screen? Where is it? Here it is. Right, I'm back. I'm back. What is chat saying? It's always interesting to learn language isolates and speak with natives. Well, actually, unfortunately, there's not any native speakers of Ainu left. But there is a language revival going on. There's not many good resources in English. Most of them are in Japanese, which is kind of mostly how... It's sort of strange because then I have like a vocabulary list in Japanese, and I'm like, okay, well, what's the equivalent of this in English? And then if I want to find a word in English to translate from English to Ainu, it would be got to go into Japanese first and then find the word. But I'm at the point now where like so drinking some of my water. Like when it comes to dissecting Ainu place names, I'm pretty good at that. Actual conversation, well, there's no one to practice with, so it's difficult. Although actually there are some Ainu follow me on Twitter, but I've never really spoken. But I mean, based on what I've kind of done, I can understand a little bit, like Ainu itakpo no keraman korka itakpo pita keramiskari. Yeah, so I can understand a little bit, not all of it. A thing you wonder about legends. Sinner folktales, people much closer to Pokemon look for and are not accustomed to local fauna. Does this mean the objective of the game will be to gain harmony, or maybe... Well, that is one way of them going down the route of exploring conflict, especially when it comes to Hokkaido, because there was a lot of conflict. So harmony and conflict between, well, tradition and modernity, the old and the new, the foreign and the local, and the interactions and harmony probably between the local Pokemon and outsiders will be the main themes, which, I never expected them to actually decently address colonialism within Pokemon. Bit of a heavy issue, so no, but... Right, let's try this again. I'm desperate to get that last star. Colloquial words usually encounter day to day that's meaning they understand. Oh, 30 seconds again. Alright, ready? Right, I think the key is to do the ones far away first. Come on, come on, come on. There, he did it. Thank goodness. You can't detonate them with the pointer, unfortunately. No, that's not possible. That's not possible. Okini okini. Kirei natta ni nato wa kore suru yaku. Oh, that was easy. Gotta go along. Oh, you're going. Well, enjoy the rest of your evening, Paul. And thank you very much for donating. I appreciate it so much. But thank you for coming along. $55. 2 new coins. Machine Doom. One more, perhaps? Maybe. It's 1:36. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be going to bed soon. But I want to do this first. Just one more. It's the weekend. I'm allowed to. Oh, the machine room. That's where we gotta go. Right. And we'll feed that Luma while we're up there. Maybe afterwards we might do a little bit in the library, I don't know. I kind of want to wait until we get all of the pages in the book before we read the book. We'll go back down to the machine room in a sec. Where do I live? I live in Scotland. Right, Luma. Still short. Oh, so close. Right. I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this one. Let's have a look at this galaxy in the machine room, engine room, and then get some more star bits because I want to see what that galaxy is before I go to bed. I think that sounds like a plan. So we'll have a little look-see and see what's happening. Right. Here we are, the outer orbit. What is this? Skaru Shaku Galaxy. A Skull Shark Galaxy. You gotta sound out the katakana, otherwise it's difficult to sometimes get a grips on it. Gaikotsu Zame no Mamoru Star. Trippy background. Right. Oh no, it's the creepy ghost background. I don't like that background so much. Look, you can see look, you can see faces. Look. Face. 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 Creepy. Don't like it at all. Not one bit. Nope, nope. What are your thoughts on the Galaxy designs? I really like Mario Galaxy. I'm not so big on the... Whoa. I'm not so big on Galaxy 2. I've never played... I don't own Galaxy 2, but... Galaxy 1 is an amazing game, right? So... What is the premise of this thing? Okay, that's what it is. Right. Oh god, it's coming after me! No! Quick, I need more air. Right. Shell. No! Oh, why did it do that? This is a disaster. I can't see where I'm going. Come on, camera. Right. Oh. Brilliant. That's what I need. Oh, come on. Right, come on, come on, come on. Where the hell is that mushroom? I need that mushroom. There it is. Oh, come on! This is ridiculous. Right. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, there we go. Right. Now where is this? Oh, one up. Okay. Okay, and I really need air. That was a close one. Finding interesting legend game becomes a serious force. Well, it could be. I mean, I don't... Pokemon's very good at skirting around these sort of issues, so... I obviously expect them to completely sidestep the issue because that's what they're going to do. Because they do not... It would be controversial, and they're not going to want anything to do with anything controversial. Oh, that was close. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a surface. I guess that makes sense, of course, because it's a planet. Right, come on. Where are you? Right, come back here. No? Right, surely that's it. It is in the US, but it's not at all in Japan. They don't talk about it. They don't talk about what happened in Hokkaido. They don't talk about what happened in Korea. They don't talk about what happened in China or Southeast Asia. You just don't... They don't even learn about it in school. So... It's... They have a completely different attitude to it. And I mean, even within the States... I mean, it shouldn't be, but... The issue of... things to do with indigenous affairs... is a very left-wing issue. I mean, it shouldn't be, but it is. It's one of these things that's become partisan. And because of that, it's become politicized. And when it becomes politicized, that's when it becomes something that they're not gonna touch. Which is unfortunate, but that's how it is. Because I think, from a cultural perspective, that kind of inclusion would be good. But, yeah, there's all these different forces at play and, you know... Right. 56. I want more star bits. Is there anything else I can do in here? Yeah, Beach Ball. We'll do a Beach Ball Galaxy one. I'm trying to get enough star bits so that... I'm trying to get enough star bits so that I can, you know, feed that Luma and then be done. Minna de Sagaso Silver Star. Okay, we gotta find silver stars in this level. Okay, so that means silver stars are not in the water. That's good. So that means we're mainly going to be doing stuff above the water. If I can get this controller to stop. Come on. No. Come on. Just... God damn it. There we go. I don't know what happened there. Maybe I do need to get a new controller. I mean, Game Figured French Hitler. Yeah, but no, Lysander was... You're right, Lysander was incredibly inoffensive. Right. Well, crap. Oh, there's a Luma over here, too. Yeah, what do you want? 40. I'll come back to you in a second. Yeah, I'm looking out for the star bits. I could just fire myself right into the black hole, but I'm not going to do that. I think I want to... Well, that was pointless. Right. There's not very many star bits around, is there? There's some there. How do we get over there? Oh, that was close. Okay, come on. Can I even stand on these palm trees? I must be able to. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And there's another one up here. Wait, can I not pick him up as B Mario? I guess not. Okay, we'll touch the water. Alright. Because there's a chest there. I think there might be a star in that chest. Yeah, how weird. You can't pick things up as B Mario. I wonder why. Oh, just star bits, but I need them star bits. Alright. Oh, and we're back here. I'm guessing there must be a... Do you think there must be a star here somewhere? Do I think I have enough passion for Pokemon to hope for some future culture coming to serve the inspiration of Pokemon? Yeah, I've said this before. Well, it's a double-edged sword because on... Oh. Because on one hand, yeah, I hope that someday that there will be an Arabian region. Specifically the Gulf countries, so the UAE, Qatar, Oman, and Bahrain, I think, would be a good place to have a region. But at the same time, I don't know if I trust Game Freak enough to actually do it properly. There was a part of me, I actually wanted to do like a little mini-series where like I, you know, do what a lot of other people are doing, which is, like, make my own region based on, you know, a certain, you know, my own custom Pokemon region and go and, like, you know, design Pokemon and all that stuff. I'd like to do that. But I don't think it really sort of gels with the general sort of content that I do. Unless I sort of go through my sort of cultural reasonings for why, you know, I've chosen to do certain things. Which Pokemon do you think should have a Hisuian form? That's a good question. Well, okay, how do I get over there? Maybe that's the lighthouse, I don't know. Is there a shell? I'll fly around with a shell under the water and get there quicker. I don't know. I'm trying to think what Pokemon would be good for a Hisuian form. Well, anything past Generation 5 I can't really remember, or Generation 6, because the newer Pokemon I haven't really bothered to memorize. People are going on about the evolutions having Hisuian forms. Which is possible. I can see the reasoning for that. That could be the case. That would work quite well. I'd like more obvious Ainu-inspired Hisuian forms, really. Yeah, you know what? I'm really bad at remembering Pokemon. Oh, and I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get this one, because this one's much quicker. Maybe, trying to rack my brain here. Right. How do I get across? I don't get it. Oh, and I'm gonna look this up real quick. Let's see what's chat saying. Do you think Pokemon hasn't represented... Yeah, I was not happy at all with... I mean, it's difficult for me to say because I know British people that were like, oh, I love Galar and how it was done and represented. And for me, it's different because I didn't grow up here and I haven't really lived here for that long. But personally, I was not happy with how they did Galar. It didn't feel authentic. There's... See, when you look at how the Japanese regions are done, they feel a lot more authentic. The newer regions that are set outside of Japan do not feel as authentic. And I think part of that is because they're Japanese and they you know, the developers are Japanese and they get their inspiration by going on a 2-week holiday as a tourist to one of these places. And sure, James Turner's British, but he's English. And Galar is very English in many ways, but it's not very British, if you get what I mean. Actually, no, I think that Galar feeling modern was a good thing. I don't think it should have gone fantasy, because apparently originally they were going down the medieval fantasy route, and I actually think that would have been worse. Because that would have been even more stereotypical, and probably in a way more offensive if they did that. And not offensive as in this is problematic or whatever. I mean, like, offensive in just, like, they already didn't do a good job, and it would have been an even worse job in terms of doing the place justice. Right, hold on. Mario. Hold on. This is Beach Ball Galaxy, isn't it? Galaxy. Right. Let's see. The Silver Stars of the Sea slide. I think this is the one. Their impressions of the regions from the perspective of a tourist. Yeah, it's... I am of the opinion that in terms of environment design and just Pokemon world building, Pokemon should always lean further towards realism than fantasy. And I know that some people would probably extremely disagree with me there, but I also know quite a few people that like that angle, because then it made Pokemon feel like it was our world, but just with Pokemon. The center seat. From the tree, head further away from the starting and platform of the wheel. Spin on the wheel to cause a current of water to appear that leads to the central planet. From the tree, head further away from the starting island, and you'll see a platform with a wheel. Okay. Let's see if we can... Oh, fantasy. Like, the setting should have... The setting should... Oh, you... seeming more basic. Yeah, it was definitely more England-based. 100%. And... Speaking of people in Scotland, quite a lot of people felt disappointed at that, actually. They felt like it... You know how a lot of Scottish people take Scotland and national pride very, very seriously, and a lot of people felt very upset. They did. They felt like it was some kind of spit in the face to the rest of the UK. And I have to agree a bit, actually. You don't feel like you... Well, see, the reason that you don't feel like you learned anything from much of Japan from the first 4 regions is because of a Japanese design philosophy that's not as apparent now, but was especially back in the 90s, and that was the idea of cultural odorlessness. And that's one of the reasons that Japanese media became so popular, was because of its cultural odorlessness. Right, let's see if I can get a shell and then swim backwards. Okay, maybe if I turn away it'll... Okay, there it is. I mean, if you look closer at the first 4 regions, they're definitely Japanese. It's just... It's not as obvious. And I don't think everything needs to be super obvious. Because you get some people that are like, it needs to be super obvious, and it needs to be like, oh, X is from Y, and you have to... You know, it's because it's its own thing, and you know, people... I don't know, it's a difficult balance. Right, here we go, finally. What's this? Oh, music. Right, follow, get all the notes. I am having to fight my Joy-Con. It wants to drift. Yeah, that's... It's like... There... Okay. Well, see, that's the thing that was good about the first 4 generations. They felt more authentic because they were more day-to-day. And I like that. Like, and Galar... I mean, the narrative was crap to begin with, but, like, it is very, oh, this is one tourist attraction, and then this is another tourist attraction. Like, when I go on holiday, yeah, it's nice to see the touristy things and the monuments and what the place is famous for, sure. Yeah, that's one thing. But... one thing I usually do is set aside a lot of time to just go out and wander around. And just, you know, experience some more of the local day-to-day stuff that's out of the way of the touristy things. Because that's one of the great things about going to around, you know, traveling and going around the world is being able to experience the things that other people do. And seeing how people live and what's different. And not just... big monument, big tourist attraction kind of thing. Right, how many? 89. Well, let's see. Well, I'll try going to the Luma, but I still don't know if I've got enough star bits. Oh wait, hold on, no, back up, what am I doing? Oh my god, you're so fat. 195, oh come on. Oh, I'm so annoyed. There might be star bits in here, right? Oh wait, no, I don't want to do this one. Do I? Oh, we're back here again, at the very beginning. Actually, no, yeah, we'll go back and do the very first mission in Mario Galaxy, because there's a lot of star bits here. Do we? I don't know if I want to do this, actually. Because I've already been through this. Yeah, I can't be bothered with this. We'll find one more star to do. Side of this Luma must have... You shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have said that. Now I'm thinking about it. I think I've unlocked all of the galaxies, right? We'll go down here. What about... what does the map say? Oh, we've only got 3 stars left. Okay, I'm not going to do the final boss tonight, but I'm going to do... Okay, we'll go to the bedroom. Because there's still stuff in the bedroom that needs doing. But you're right, there probably is stuff out there on the loom. I mean, there's stuff out there about everything on the internet. I mean, the fact that... it's... You know, you try not to think about it, but then you end up doing it. Like, just... The fact that people do that on the internet, just on everything. Like, the fact that people even want to do that to Mario characters is just... Like... I don't even know. Disgusting. You disgust me. It's absolutely disgusting. Is what it is. You want me to feel the same pain as you? Oh, I've already been around on the internet. I've seen a lot of things. I already feel much pain. You name it, I've probably seen it. Or at least heard of it. I mean, for one of the videos I did, I mean, people already know this story, but, the video I did about, what was it? What video was it now? About Mario Sunshine, and about, how the final boss of Mario Sunshine was possibly inspired by specific Japanese onsens. The background for that video was I took a piece of fan art of Bowser and I animated it. But of course, that fan art that I animated was originally, well, let's just say that Bowser had some extra things on his body that shouldn't have been there, and it was my responsibility to edit them out. And I actually did a very good job. You wouldn't notice, but also that was an incredibly enlightening experience, we'll say. Mario's consumed my kids' MGR things was about to say. Yeah, it is just but people are people. See, one thing I learned from doing that fan art edit was a lot of people really, really like Bowser. And how do I... Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a flower. That's cute. Right, what do you want? No, you're not getting anything. I'm saving Starbits. I need to save... Now these, actually, if I time it right, I can get Starbits out of these. I'm not doing very well here, am I? Right. There we go. That was close. Oh, we'll go... Give me that Barra Dragon. Bowser... Shut up, Chad! Bowser best dilf. Dear God. I mean... Yeah, okay, You know what? I can see why. I can definitely see why. I mean, yes, it is incredibly haram. No, do not. You terrible people. Sexualizing such an innocent character. But at the same time, yeah, I can see the reason. I can see it very clearly. Well, I could see it very clearly. Okay, there's something else underneath here. What am I looking at? Isn't there a... Okay, there's a star. I mean, back in... Was it October? Yeah, it would have been October the 4th. Because it's the American date. There was this thing going around on Twitter And I didn't realize at the time, because, I don't know, someone on one of these artists on my timeline retweeted it. And it was like... It was just an innocent fan art of Bowser. And it was like, hashtag Bowser Day. And I thought, okay. 8-4? Yeah, you know, that's pretty cool. Bowser fan art. Bowser's my favorite Mario character, so that's pretty cool. And then I clicked on the hashtag. And it was not what I was expecting at all. It was filled with smut. And it was horrible. Although it was like... You know, it's like when you see a car crash on the highway and then you slow down. You just, like, can't stop looking. So it was like, oh, God, no. But then you keep scrolling. But, yeah, I was like... And see, that's the thing. People were like, oh, this could be some innocent thing. But then, like, people just have to pervert and ruin it. Which is an internet thing. Yeah, sure, but it doesn't make it any less painful. You just want a really strong account. Oh yeah, sure they do. I'm sure that's what they want. Oh god. Right. We gotta go round again. Right. Now, perhaps the last one is inside that dry bones, we'll see. I don't know where else it would be. Nope. Right, come on. Oh, come on. And yeah, of course, there was also the Bowsette art. I did a video about that as well, actually. That was a pretty fun video to make. Oh, what am I doing? The chest, of course. The shells for the chest, not the dry bones. People feel the need to fill in spaces like with Bowsette and a counterpart of Peach, but for no reason other than it's interesting or fun. Yeah, I mean... Actually, I remember Nintendo released a statement about Bowsette, which basically amounted to, we don't have anything to say about the images that people post on the internet, which was a great response, and probably the best one that they could have given. Yeah, here's the chest. There we go. The users on the internet, they don't know the word. Yeah, they don't know boundaries. Here we go, so... Oh wow, it like pulls you back. Okay, that's weird. Oh, I remember these things. No, no, no. Oh, great. They know the boundaries and love to cross them. Yeah, that's true. Oh, more musical notes. Wait, that's what I get? Oh, there's 3! Oh, wow. This place is quite strange, because you're just like in a box and then there's all this weird abstract space outside. It's like we're in another dimension. It's pretty cool. Ah, more star bits. This is what I need. You know what? These have to be the goofiest enemies in the entire Mario series. Okay, and there's the... Oh, I think I know what I gotta do. Yeah, I remember this. No! No, 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 no! Oh. Right. Oh my god, I've been live for 3 hours. I think this is probably one of the longest streams I've ever done. Actually, that's good. If I die, I get more star bits. Alright. Run. If I don't get up this in time, I'm gonna kill myself. I mean, in the game, not in real life. No, 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 no! Come on! Yeah. Say goodbye, Mario. Just 'cause, that way I get more star bits. Actually, I could do this as many times as I like if I do this. One up, and then die. Or just kill myself again. Get more star bits. I'm sorry, Mario. Right, I think that should be enough. Ooh, it's always a bit trippy. Wait, still 23 more? Oh, screw it. We'll do this again. If this is how I have to farm star bits, so be it. Right, how many do I need now? Still 7 more? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Right. Right, this should be the last time that we have to do it. Oh wait, I don't know, unless unless there's a delay in chat. In that case, I've just killed myself for nothing, but whatever. There we go. Right. Let's get this over with. I can hear the glittering of the star. I'm very curious as to know what these tornadoes are called, because they must have a name. Right, in here in good time. And there we go. Ah. I think I got another page in the book, I'm not sure. I saw something. Right, now we will be able to see what this Luma is, and we'll go... If there's a galaxy, we'll go to that galaxy, because it should just be a one-star galaxy. And we'll do that, and be done with it. And then, in the next stream, which I might do tomorrow... actually, probably will, because it's a Saturday. We will do the last, the very last stars, and then we shall travel to the center of the universe to beat Bowser. You're back at this abomination again. 110. Okay, good. There we go. Henshin! Transform! A new galaxy has been discovered. Yeah, let's go. Google says tweesters. Tweesters! They're called tweesters. Obake Kaido Saisoku. Oh, great. I've got a... It's another one of these ghost racing ones. I've got to race the Boo. Tweesters. Such a dumb name. But it's perfect, though. It's perfect for them, because they're just stupid little tornadoes. See, this music's nice, but the background, not so nice. Right, where? Whoa! What does this say? Hey, what do you know about? Kawaraban. Obake no sousa oboite. Yes, I know how to use the... Okay. Oh, this is just a... Yeah, I remember how to do this. Right. Let's go. Oh god, there's like spirits floating around. That's... Okay, this is not too bad, actually. I'm pretty good at this. Yeah, I'm way out in front. Actually, while I'm at it, take all these star bits. There you go. Gold! I did it! I want my star. There we go. Right. We shall see. Oh wait, is that the last? Or is that... Right. Well, it looks like we only have one star left. 1 star left until we get to go to the center of the universe and fight Bowser. But we will do that next time. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I don't have a set streaming schedule. I'll stream when I feel like it. But, yeah. So, yeah. I think that's it for the stream. But thank you very much for showing up, everybody. I really appreciate it. We've had a good turnout this time. This was actually really fun. So, yeah. I'm probably going to leave it there. But maybe tomorrow we'll finish this off. It'll be quite exciting to finish it all, I think. And then, yeah, I'll be done with Mario Galaxy. Before I go, what does it say? Do I think the Dust Devils could be in Mario 64? Well, they could. I mean, if some people... I don't know if anyone's tried to mod Mario 64 into Mario Galaxy, but they could always do that. But yeah. Good night, Mr. Worldwide Man. Good night, everyone. QB Booby, Marco, Derula, Internet Friend. Yeah. I'll see everyone later, but I think that's it for now. I think that's where I shall end the stream, but good. I will, yeah, if I can even